Welcome to Crafting with the Craft Lady. I'm your host, Erica, also known as the Craft Lady. So today's episode is going to be a Father's Day craft, and for anybody in your life that you want to honor in this way. So it's going to be a grill. So it's real simple, very easy to make. We have our grill, we have a spatula, grill tool right here. So anyway, we'll get started. It's very low cost when it comes to, or very low supplies needed. So what you're going to need is some construction paper. I'm going to go with blue with the actual grill, so I'm going to use blue construction paper. You're going to need white or some kind of background color that works well with your other colors. White normally works pretty well. Construction paper or cardstock for your background, and I would advise you to try to use some kind of marker that matches whatever your grill is, because it's going to make it look more seamless. Or you could do black legs or brown legs, whatever, you know, whatever color marker you have on hand. And then you're also going to want a glue stick and some scissors and some acrylic or any other type of paint really works. I just like acrylic paint. And what I did is I've got some red for the flame. You can also add orange and yellow to make it a little more interesting as well. But that would be for the flame. But the main thing, as long as you have a red or an orange or a yellow, whatever color you want your flame to be. I'm just going to go with purple for the grilling tool. And that's all you need. If you wanted to draw some grass at the bottom, or use a marker or paint grass at the bottom, if the kid wanted to do grass with finger paint or something, you know, they could do that. But this is what you need for this is one of those, an orange, yellow, or red for your flame, and a color for your tool, grill tool. Anyway, so we'll get started with this. So first I'm going to take my background color, and I'm going to have it ready. You're also going to need some baby wipes, just to help with the paint aspect of it. And then, or a wet paper towel might work as well. So anyway, first off, I took my blue construction paper, and what I did was I cut it, and I folded it one way, and then I cut it like this, you know, like that, to kind of make a half circle. And so, and you could freehand it as well, but I just did this to make it easier, to make it look more like a grill. You could have a square grill, a round grill, whatever. This is a traditional, simple one. So anyway, so I cut it in here, a half circle, and then, and you can cut a half circle like this too. You don't have to have it folded. But anyway, so once you got your half circle cut out, then what you're going to do is have it ready, and you're going to take the child's hand, your hand, whoever's doing this, and you're going to need a paintbrush as well to put it on the person's hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, oops, try not to spill the paint. I'm going to put red paint on my hand. If you're going to use just one color, you put the paint all the way from fingertips to the base of the hand. If you're going to do multiple colors, like I'm about to show, but for a little cooler of effect, then you're going to only put it part of the way up. So, make sure I got it covered. And I'm going to take, and I'm going to add some yellow, and I'm going to put it on the top. It's going to kind of do an orangish, it might look a little more separated, the colors, if you use a separate paintbrush. But this also will make like a blended look too. So I'm going to just add my yellow/orange at this point paint to the tips to make it look more interesting. So now that I've got that done, I'm going to put it on this. So, and my hand's going to be a lot bigger than the kids would be, but that's okay. But just for the sake of showing you as I do it, I have to do it this way. And I should have added Oops. And it did not apparently the paint did not show up as well as I thought. So I'm going to add a little more. And you can even do, if it's a kid you trust or an adult that you're doing it to yourself, you can do it this way too. So let's see. And also, if you are dealing with kids, or if you just want to be extra careful, it might not hurt to have some kind of plastic or paper underneath your workstation, just to make sure that everything stays off places it shouldn't. So let's try this again. Make sure I press it down everywhere. That's better. That'll work, I think. Ideally, it's better to do it in one, time, but, and I'm just going to, okay. So, there's my handprint. I feel there was a blank spot in the middle. I just filled that in with some paint. So then if you don't want to, if you want to get it off before you have a chance to wash it, this is where the baby wipes come in handy. At least get it off where I can finish this. So ideally it's best to let this dry before you glue the blue thing on, but for the sake of time on this video, we're going to go ahead and do it in a minute. Okay, good enough. So, we've got our flame. Next thing we're going to do is take our glue stick and our half circle, or half oval, or half square, or rectangle I mean, however you do it, and we're going to glue it. Oops. Okay, so now we got this. I'm going to place it on there, so it's going to look about like this. So you want to kind of put it like right underneath where the thumb, halfway down the thumb rests. And then the next step is to make the legs. Now, this is actually not as hard as it may seem. What you're going to do is do 3 lines down, and then you're going to do a triangle. You're going to do like a V shape, kind of like webbing of a spider web. You just do a V shape there. Now we're going to take and do a V shape on the other side. So, see, V shape, that's all it is. So anyway, and you just do those 2 V shapes. It makes it look kind of 3D or 2-dimensional. And then next, you're going to also need, close this up. So if you want to do like a grilling tool next to it, I'm just go with purple. And you're going with whoever's doing it's going to take their thumb and dip it in, or put paint on their thumb wherever they're going, on their thumb, on whatever color they're going to use. So I'm going to just put it somewhere around the flame. Get that paint off real quick. So there's the start of it. So next you're going to take your marker and you're going to just make a handle for it. And there you go. So that's all you have to do to make a Father's Day grill craft. Now, again, with a kid's hand, it's going to look a lot better. But anyway, but this is the finished product, and this is how you do it. So I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed the show, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers and all the people that are special in our lives out there.